Hi, Bob Thompson for Smartphone Matters. Today we're going to talk about the Mophie Juice Pack Plus for the iPhone 5 and 5S. The Mophie Juice Pack Plus is a combination battery pack and case for your iPhone. The battery will extend the life of your phone an extra 120%. I use my Juice Pack Plus when I'm going to be out all day using my phone and won't have a chance to recharge it. So if I'm traveling for business or on vacation and I'm going to be actively using my phone, I know that it's going to drain the battery pretty quick, whether that's talking on the phone or using data with Wi-Fi or cellular. Also, I find that using the Maps application with the GPS and taking photos all run down the battery pretty quickly, and you can't get through the whole day on a single charge. But with the Juice Pack Plus, you're able to make it through the whole day, and then finally get home or get back to your hotel room, and you're able to charge your phone. Let me show you a little bit about how you would use this. It's a battery pack and case, and it comes in two pieces that you pull apart like that, and then you would take your iPhone 5 or 5S without a case and slide it into the case, and then take the bottom part and then just slide that over, and you can see there's a little plug that plugs into the lightning port there, and then you just kind of push it on and you can kind of hear it clicks into position. And now you can see that my iPhone is actually charging. If you look on the back of the case, you'll see that there's a little switch. You can turn the battery on and off to have the phone charge from the battery or not. When the switch is off, you can see that the phone is not charging or using the battery case. And then there's also this little button and 4 LEDs on the back, and that gives you an indication of how well charged the battery pack is. A little bit more about the Mophie. You can charge the battery pack and the phone at the same time using this port on the bottom. Now the port on the bottom is micro USB. It's not the lightning connector that the iPhone 5 uses. And the phone, the battery pack does come with the micro USB cable included. There's also a hole in the bottom of the case so that you can get access to the headset or headphone port. I have my headset here, and you can see I have one with this kind of a 45-degree angled cable, and it plugs into the case okay, as well as I have another set of headphones here with a straight cable, and that plugs in and reaches in. But if you have some headsets with like a right angled cable, won't be able to fit and plug in, and the battery comes with this extender cable that you can plug in and then plug your headset in over here. So this is if you have an incompatible headset. The battery pack in the case is going to add some extra size and weight to your iPhone. That might be something that we could take a look at. But first, let me show you. To get the phone out of the case, you just kind of pull the bottom off, and then you kind of just grab the phone and slide it out. The iPhone weighs 4.1 ounces, and the Mophie weighs 3.2 ounces. And if you put them both on, it weighs 7.3 ounces. So it's about a 79% increase in the weight of the phone by using this extended battery pack. So this company, Mophie, they do actually have other battery packs. They have like one called I think it's called the Juice Pack Air or the Juice Pack Helium, and they're smaller and lighter battery packs. you'll get less of a charge, but you'll add less bulk and weight to your phone if that's important to you. Cost. The Mophie battery packs are expensive. When this one first came out, it was $120 retail and kind of sold between $120, $100 and $120 in the store, and that's pretty expensive. But Mophie is like the #1 name in these battery packs, these battery pack cases. Well, they sell for a premium. Currently, this model is selling for $88 new on Amazon. You can find these much cheaper today on eBay if you're looking for one for the iPhone 5 and 5S. And I think the reason for that is because as people upgrade their phones, they don't need them anymore. Then they look to sell them used on eBay, and I've seen them going for as low as $15, $20, $25 on eBay. Let's talk about the pros and cons of this a little bit. So for me, one of the biggest pros is I could use my phone all day. Definitely could make it through a whole day plus with the battery pack. The case has a snug fit, and it has a really good feel in your hands, and the access to the buttons on the side and the top were really good. No issues with that. Some of the things that some people might consider a con is it uses the micro USB cable to charge instead of the lightning cable. So if you made an investment in buying more than one lightning cable and want to be able to charge the phone in the case, you're going to have to swap that out with a micro USB cable to be able to charge the case or charge the phone in the case. So that could be considered a con. Also, if you have a headset that doesn't fit into the case, having to use this adapter, potentially losing that could be kind of a con. So that wasn't an issue for me because the two headsets that I showed you I was using it with, they just worked fine. And then I guess lastly, one of the biggest cons is if you bought this new when the iPhone 5 came out and it was about $100, if you update your iPhone 5 or your iPhone 5S, whichever phone you were using this with, you probably can't use this case for your next phone. So weigh the trade-off of having a battery pack case or an external battery pack that can charge any device. So for instance, I don't use the iPhone 5 anymore. I'm using an iPhone 6. All right, anyway, so that's our look at the Mophie Juice Pack Plus case for the iPhone 5 and 5S. If you found this video helpful, give us a like on YouTube. If you'd like to see more videos like it, subscribe to the Smartphone Matters YouTube channel. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave one on YouTube or head over to the companion article on Smartphone Matters, and I will try and get back to you. Thanks for watching.